happening, everybody? Y'all know what time it is. Yep, this is Mahlon, Tane, and I have Big Boy here with me. And today we're going to start rebuilding this 3.5 liter engine. This is off of a Chrysler 300. We pretty much rinsed it off best we could. Right now, what we're doing is we're going to remove this timing belt pulley that's mounted on the crank. You do have your little slot right here for your pin to make sure you're lining it up perfectly. It does have a label that says front. Right now we have it pretty close to top dead center. And don't forget, folks, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, we hope you're being safe and patient. So with that out the way, just want to share with y'all the tool that we decided to use. We're running our new Pittsburgh bolt type wheel puller set. For those that want to know the item number, there it is on the bottom right there. We're not sponsored by Harbor Freight or Pittsburgh or whatever, but we do use a lot of their tools. For those, you know, that say, hey, they're cheap, this and that, hey, you know, it's what it is, man. It works. For the most part, most of the tools work, some don't. We don't have no issues with that. Anyway, look like I like to call it chicken foot, you know. So that's what it is. Put the little attachment into that driver. Just set it down. You do have different sets of bolts. I'm using the medium size bolt. I need to make sure I get a socket for this so I can snug this down. Looks like it could be a 10, could be a 12, it's a 13, a 13 or a 14. Nope, it's a 13. So just go ahead and screw this down right quick. You got to make sure you have something to hold this crank to keep it from turning. Okay. Just us right here, we're using a pry bar. You know, your crank have these little slots and stuff on there. So that's what we're using to basically hold it down. Just want to get this on here real good and nice. Even, especially, is the main factor. Having it in there evenly. And spraying a little bit of care lube, or whatever you want to call it, WD-40, peanut butter and jelly or something. I need an extension, something. Alright, that seemed to be pretty much butted in. We're using a 14mm or 9/16 to turn this driver. Just taking my time with it. Could use an impact, but don't want to really go too fast with it. Hold on, big boy. You pushing the whole engine, son. There you go. Right there. That little pop is basically a sign of it slipping out, which is a good sign. There go another one. Get y'all a better angle here. Try to turn this whole block so y'all can see it coming out. Hope that's better for y'all. No, y'all. We got some folks up in here. They be crybaby. I can't see. I can't see. Well, you should have been over here helping me, buddy. Should have been over here helping me do this. All right, here we go. We keep moving, y'all. The wheels on this engine stand are just rolling us around. It's a workout, y'all. That's why a lot of people use impacts and stuff. But we ain't trying to use no impact. Y'all see it coming out, right? No, I gotta talk to y'all. There it is, y'all. Pretty much out of there. See it? Alright, so that's how you remove your timing belt pulley off the crank. Here's your little keyhole right here. Need to move this engine. Pull it right here. Big boy, moved it too much. Here we go. Okay, here's your little key. It's your little keyhole right there. So, whew, that was a workout. I needed it. Alright, y'all, that's it for this one. Because there's a lot of crybabies over there talking about we take forever. You know, you're getting something a lot more than what you're going to get from them other ones. But it's all good, baby. We know about crybabies. With all that being said, remember, you can fix it too. Peace.